Oh, the game is too big. Let me fix that. Also, hi Yogesh, hope you're doing well today. Hope everybody's doing well today. Let me make the game the right size, so that it's not blocking my lovely lizard. That's better. Alright, so Saturdays are now going to be variety stream days. We'll be playing some non-Fire Emblem content on Saturdays. And to start with, we're going to get back into Yggdra Union. And we ended right at the end of a chapter here. So let me quickly, for those of you that weren't here last time, give you a quick summary of this game so far. Hi, Akira. This is our main character, Yggdra. Yggdra is the princess of a kingdom that is under attack, and we are running away from bad guys. So we've got Yggdra, we've got a knight of the kingdom, Durant, and we've got this random thief guy that we hired named Millinor, who has a cool weapon. He's got a cool axe, but we'll see that soon enough. I'm trying to remember how I see stats for each unit. I want to explain the stats. Don't end my turn. Don't need to do that. But basically, each turn, you pick a card. Like we picked this 10 move card. That means we can move. That's how we see stats. These are our stats. The 3 stars are basically the stats. So Durant has 3 attack, and the little stars are like experience. So when he fills up all of his little stars, he will get another big star. Hi, Irony. Well, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy... You're at a craft fair this morning, right? I hope you enjoy that. This is another game that is chess but anime, but also weird. So every turn, a unit can make... I can make 1 attack per turn. But if I have my units in formation, then they'll attack forever, or they'll attack together. Male units attack together in an X formation, and women attack in a plus formation. So this game is, I guess, a believer in the gender binary of plus and X. So that's, in a nutshell, what's going on here. I'll explain other things as they happen. But basically, we're on the run from a army that overtook our kingdom.
We smashed all the fortresses.
Yes, the 2 genders, plus and X. Raise the volume a little bit. See what card we got. 6 move, 1500 power. Good for all weapon types. Eh? Also, hi Frubbles. Hope you're doing well this morning.
This should prevent the Empire from operating in the east. You no longer have to fear attacks from Orlando.
Very good. Let us proceed to the sovereignty of Embellia.
Also, I'm very glad they added voice acting to this game. I don't know if that was in the PSP version, but it was not in the GBA version. So I'm happy to have it. Alright, we are now into, officially, Chapter 2. I am doing well today. I was really excited to make that announcement. I've been looking forward to letting you guys know about the charity stream for a while. So I'm in a good mood this morning.
The Imperial Army's patrols in the Orlando region were crippled.
Yeah, definitely no voice acting in the GBA version, but maybe in the PSP?
The Royal Army had no more worries of pursuers, but Yggdra knew that retrieving the kingdom from the Empire would be hopeless via the southern front. In order to increase their chances, the royal army headed to the Principality of Embellia.
Oh, it was in the PSP version. Okay.
Been the kingdom's
Also, hi Ray.
allies for
Hope you're
many
doing
ages.
well.
However, as they reached Lorca Lakeside on the border of Embellia, their hopes seemed lost.
I'm in the house like Carmen.
Oh, where'd my alert box go? I'm supposed to be able to see an alert when that happens. Yeah. So when I was waiting on making the announcement, I wanted to wait until we had everything scheduled and everyone was confirmed.
Look, Princess. Lake Lorca. We finally reached him.
Yes, I remember you gave me the pro tip about why Yggdra was not doing any damage to that Valkyrie.
Must be tired. Shall we make camp here?
No, I'm quite all right. Let us hurry to Elise. The
But
water-
yes, now that we're through Engage, Saturdays are going to be variety days. So we're going to be playing Yggdra Union for a bit till we finish it. I'm going to do probably a map or two today, and then maybe at the end of the stream I might play a little Risk of Rage, because I want to show you guys that game too.
Prepare yourselves.
Lorca, OMG, like Fire Emblem? True.
Someone help us!
What's going on? The people are under attack.
What? The Undines attacking people?
You can't be serious.
We must investigate this immediately.
Alright, so another interesting tidbit about this game. So morale is functionally our unit health. Whenever you lose a fight, you lose some morale. And if you lose all of your morale, you lose the unit. But morale does not replenish between chapters. We have to use items to replenish our morale. So if we have a bad chapter, it can be a problem for us. But that's what items are for, so we can use medallions to recover morale, which I think we will use one on Millinor here, because his morale's getting a little bit low. Trying to see who I have equipment on right now. Equipment lasts for a limited number of chapters. So, like, I can put one of these equipments on Durant, and it'll go away after the amount of maps that it says. We're gonna give him a fur coat. And he'll have that for 3 maps. Oh, I did not mean to open the manual. It's been a minute since I played, so I'm trying to remember all of the buttons. Alright, here we go. Now we get to pick our cards. So cards have a movement, which is how far all of our units can move, like collectively. Like if I pick 10, I could move like 4, I could move one of them 4, one of them 3, and one of them 3. They also have a power that determines how much damage it does, and an ace weapon type, which means if I attack with a unit that has that weapon type, you get a better result. So oftentimes you have like lower move or higher power cards. Cards also have abilities, but I don't believe we've had the card ability tutorial yet, so I don't actually think I can use them. Asexual weapon type? Yeah, true. We don't have a staff user yet. We have a high move, medium move, low move. We get 3 more cards. Big. Couple powerful ones, and then one with good movement. Or I guess Mind Change is just better than Ace Guard at this time. You don't like the limited movement based on the cards? I think it's kind of interesting. I think it's neat that you have to choose between, like, high movement or high power a lot of the time.
You there, Undine! Why do you attack the innocent? Stop this foolishness!
Silence! Selfish humans! Do not interfere or you will be next.
Durant, like in Pokemon? My association with Durant is actually basketball. I think of Kevin Durant when I hear Durant.
They seem pretty dead set. I don't think we have a choice.
I am a machine, and I carry out the Queen's orders flawlessly.
I don't know how... Oh, I took the staff card. Probably shouldn't have. Alright, let's look at the map here. We've got villages to visit, but we don't want to visit them at night, because if we visit at night, the doors will be closed. These guys have spears, so we want to take them out with axes. Yeah, maybe my opinion will change in the later levels. We'll see when I get to them. Okay, we're getting a new tutorial. Yggdra Union is a bunch of very simple mechanics all piled on top of one another. I agree. It is, all of the mechanics individually are pretty simple, but there's a lot going on overall. What a bothersome piece of terrain. So when is Seth gonna get recruited? Millinor kind of is our Seth. He's our big tough guy that we get at the beginning of the game. I'm gonna put him here where he gets his defense bonus. I'm surprised I got this event. I thought they would be closed at night. But yeah, so this Millinor is X-gender. So if we put Durant here, diagonally from him, we don't want Yggdra involved, because Yggdra is not going to do well against the lances. So I'm going to move her over here so she can get to this village when it's time. Then we can go to attack mode. And we can pick which one we want to attack. Look at that gender formation. Exactly.
Alright, here we go. Leave our country.
So we can either go passive or aggressive. If we go passive, we do a little less damage, but our meter builds up. And then we can spend that meter to go aggressive and do more damage. So, like, I'm pretty sure Millinor is going to win this fight, so I'm having him go passive so I can build up some meter for when Durant goes next. So now I have a whole meter, and I can go aggressive with Durant. Come on, Durant! No! So close. So now we lose a little bit of morale. The worse you lose by, the more morale you lose. So the enemies can also union. So since these guys are plus gender and they were all in a plus formation, I fight all 3 of them. That wasn't too bad. We did some considerable damage there.
I'm not going down.
I remember the GBA game being very confusing to me as a kid, but I'm not sure if that's because the game was actually confusing or if it's just because I was a kid. But I also remember adoring the pixel art, which was a big part of how I got into Fire Emblem, was just loving the art so much. Come on, Durant, you can do it this time. They didn't start with a full rage meter, so I think you might be okay this time. Come on, Durant! Yeah! Yeah, so if you reduce an enemy's morale to 0, then they drop off the map. And same for our guys. So morale is kind of like your health. Alright, it's still nighttime, so this village is probably going to be closed. The time of day will actually change throughout the level. But here, we can go with a high power, low move card, because all I need to do is walk her over to the village here and see if they're open. Oh, they are open! Sometimes if you come at night, you'll, like, knock on the village door and they'll be like, the village is closed. I believe there's permadeath. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's not permadeath. Interesting. Wait, so what happens when you get to 0 morale? Okay, you're fine there. Look at morales here. That's true. They probably are all awake from the mermaids. Alright, let's go, Millinor. Hopefully he can take them out before too much rage builds up, so that Durant has a good chance in his fight. Because I think Durant has a pretty decent chance of winning when the rage is low. Yeah, and I believe, if I remember correctly, that we will recruit an Undine of our own at some point. Ooh, this isn't looking good for Durant. Oh, he won! Hype! Yeah, way to go, Durant. We stand. I also think the animations in this game are very cool. It reminds me of, like, if you mixed, like, Advanced Wars animations with Fire Emblem animations. But yeah, the reason I'm keeping Yggdra out of these fights is you can see for Durant, even for Durant, these fights are like pretty close. And Yggdra would be at a disadvantage because she's using a sword. I haven't played Advanced Wars in a while. I'm definitely going to play it when Reboot Camp comes out. I loved Advanced Wars when I was a kid. I think, like, probably there was about a 50-50 chance whether I became Fire Emblem deranged or Advanced Wars deranged, because I was playing them around the same time, and it just worked out to be Fire Emblem. Which is good, because Fire Emblem feeds me better than Advanced Wars does. But did someone say deranged? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we just have Durant get that. You finally... Well, I'm glad you finally got through 17. 19 is a hard one, for sure. I think a lot of people have a hard time with 19. Alright, I got things to pick up here. Are they on water tiles? Can I not? It's a little hard to tell with them on top, but I'm assuming if I can't move on to it that that is a water tile. Visit the village. Okay, but you don't have anything to give me? Sad. Start moving Yggdra back, now that we're getting towards the end of these fellas. There are villages in this game, and they're interesting, where what the villages have to say to you often depends on the time of day, and like what unit you have go visit the village. Kinda reminds me of Thracia in that way. But yeah, 19's a tricky one. I like to just tackle the top route and kind of ignore the bottom one. It's pretty hard if you do all three. Ooh, this might be a tough one. Come on, Durant. No. That's true, there is a one-tile choke in 19, and in other parts of the game you have to build your own one-tile chokes. Alright, Millinor, it's your time to shine, baby. Oh no! Ah! Yeah, unfortunately we got crit.
You were all
Big units had 3 and small units had 6. I had read, and I don't know, I don't really remember enough about the original to know. Oh, we got a scared lizard redeem. I am scared. I remember people saying that they made the, like, PSP and PC releases easier than the GBA one. I don't know if that's true, but I remember the GBA one being a pretty tough video game. Or again, maybe I was just a child. That is a distinct possibility. Alright, I'm gonna see if maybe Yggdra might be okay as the third person in the Union. Now that we're only fighting one enemy.
Alright, here we go.
Know your place.
Go passive just for a sec.
Get lost.
This is gonna be a rough one for Durant. That rage meter is full, baby. You just finished Rango like the movie Rango with the lizard? I feel like I've never watched Rango, but I feel like I'm obligated to like it because it's a lizard movie. Alright, I'm just gonna hope that that advantage is big enough for Yggdra. Yeah, I like westerns too. What is my favorite video game? That is a difficult question. Can I give you like a top few? Do I have to give you a favorite one? His favorite one is hard. Favorite lizard in a video game. Ooh, let me think about that. That one's also kind of hard, but there's less choices, so it's not as hard. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have gone so passive. Okay, we should be good, we should be good. Let me think, what are some lizards that jump to mind? I really like the lizard in Final Fantasy XII at the beginning of the game that is kind of like your father figure. I really like the lizard in Risk of Rain, who maybe I'll show you at the towards the end of this stream. Yay, level up!
We made it.
If we count like dragons as lizards, Fire Emblem 8 is top of mind right now. I think Morva is pretty cool.
Cursed humans, you'll pay for your interference.
Sheesh. The Undines are a lot more violent than they look.
Yeah, Melanor was definitely the MVP that map. iPhones! Ooh, Rayquaza's a good pick. I like a Rayquaza.
You saved us. We can't thank you enough. But why are the Undines attacking humans?
Midgard Sormer in Final Fantasy XIV is a good dragon.
Honestly, we'd like to know the same thing. One day they just started attacking our towns.
How strange.
Well, if they're attacking us, that makes them the enemy.
It may be difficult to garner the sovereignty's support. Let us go to the water capital and find out the truth.
Ooh, you know what dragon is very fun? In Heroes of the Storm, you can play as Alexstrasza, and I think it is the best take on, like, a dragon in a MOBA, perhaps ever. She has, like, you could turn into a giant dragon, like, at level 1. It's so cool. Oh, I like Alex better than Deathwing, but Deathwing is also cool.
The Sheen soldiers to save a human settlement. But the mystery remains.
Deathwing really does give that raid boss feel
to
in
destroy
Heroes of the Storm.
relations with the kingdom so thoroughly. To find the truth and restore the alliance, the royal army headed for the water capital, Elise. On the way there, the royal army discovered a Felinus lakeside settlement in danger, as the citizens were under assault from both Undines and looting bandits.
I also like the eye bounce on Scared Lizard. Because that's what happens when you're scared. Your eye bounces.
Someone help us!
No. This is worse than Lorca Lakeside.
Who is Yggdra unionizing Amazon? I hope so. That would be pretty based.
Hey, boss! Some tough customers are coming this way.
Yggdra's actually scabbing against the Mermaid Union. We're gonna get a mermaid soon, right? So that would be the scab. I think we get a mermaid soon.
Let's show them the power of the Ortega brigands! Are those bandits?
Looks to me like the Linnessee Mountains crowd. It's just like them
So
to take
much
advantage of
gender.
chaos like this. If we want to restore order, we'll have to beat them.
It's true,
first.
this is the gender video game. Okay, it looks like everyone's morale is okay. I don't think we need to use a, We have medallions, but I don't think we need one. I guess maybe we could use one on Yggdra, but I think we can probably do without. Let's look at the map. Alright, so it's gonna be 5 Ortega bandits and 3 Undines. So we're gonna have some stuff for Yggdra to do on this map, because the bandits, I believe, are axe users. Yggdra is the only female, we should make her a flyer. Yeah, if only there were class changes. We did see a wyvern earlier in the playthrough. She dropped some rocks for us. I think she was on a Pegasus, but it might have been something else. Maybe she was on a wyvern. I don't think Blizzard is going to be too relevant on this map, because this is like a swords and axes map for us. So we'll take steel. Let's take one more move card. Oh, it was a griffin? Griffin sounds right.
Let's go.
Okay, let's see the situation here. These are our axe dudes, so we can have Yggdra up front. Well, we can have Yggdra up front, but no one can go on the water. Alternatively, we can put Millinor up front, and then we can include 3 people in the Union. Although I'm not sure if we want Durant in the Union, because these are axe guys. So we might want to leave Durant out of the Union. At least until we thin them out a bit. Yeah, so we can start with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what the exact numbers on the buffs are for the weapon triangle, but there is a weapon. Well, it's more than a triangle in this game because there's more than 3 weapons, but there is like weapon advantage and disadvantage. But this guy's an archer, actually. But we're gonna fight the Axeman. Hi, Tricky. Hey, you've played this one before? I played it when I was a kid, but it's been a long time. I don't know, I don't know if a weapon triangle is the weapons having gender.
Thank you, everyone.
If you want weapons with gender, you gotta play Boyfriend Dungeon.
Alright, here we go.
What difficulty would I recommend playing the Fell Xenologue? I don't know. I'm probably gonna play it on hard the first time. Or actually, I have no idea how the Xenologue works. I'm either gonna play it on hard or maddening. I know very little about Boyfriend Dungeon besides that it is a thing that exists. And I think had like a minor controversy when it came out. Oh, I don't think Yggdra's gonna win this one. Let me just get some bar, because I think Millinor has another fight. Ooh, maybe she could have won if I had faith.
Let's finish it. I won't lose. Like you. Like you. There.
Easy clap for Millinor, though.
Get lost.
Ooh, he took him out. Good job, Millinor. Do I see the weapon glowing? I did not. What does a weapon glowing mean in this context? It glowed dark to signify it's using dark element. Yggdra glows light element. Okay. I do know vaguely about the elements, because that was why Yggdra got messed up when I was fighting a Valkyrie at one point. Ooh, you can get an early recruit on someone in this map? Well, it's okay if I miss it. Got at least one more fight in this, right?
I'm not going down.
Ooh! Okay, we're good. I could have gone aggro earlier. I thought that was going to be a little less close than it was. Hey, that enemy phase went very well for us. I mean, we take those. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. So if we attack the Brigand, He's X gender, so that'll bring in the Undyne. Which means Millinor will fight the Undyne, which is good. That's what we want. Hell yeah! Just move Durant a little closer, because I'm sure we want him to be doing things soon. But this setup is nice, and I'm happy with it. Because I believe Yggdra will win her fight, and then Millinor should win his. Let's go ahead and just set him up with some meters, just in case. Yas, Yggdra! Oh, and she took him out! Nice. Alright, your turn, Millinor. I like the Undine's hair. They got good hair. Have I thought about doing the reverse recruitment mod for Engage? I probably will at some point. I'm probably not going to stream Engage again for a bit after the Xenologue, since we just did, like, what, 15 episodes of Engage? So we're gonna take a little Engage break. But I'll probably play reverse recruitment either way later on screen or way later on stream or just on my own off stream. Where I was looking at chat, I don't know if this guy's in a union or not. I mean, it's fine. We can beat him without going aggressive, but... See, now that we got axe guys for her to fight, Yggdra's popping off. I believe they did just do 0 damage on a charge attack. They took my treasure, what the heck, man? Units take damage on a scale, so they probably took a little damage, but not enough to kill a unit. That makes sense. Millinor casually dealing 8 damage. That's because Millinor is the chattiest of chads. Alright, so I think the way we're going to set this up is we'll move Yggdra here, Millinor here, and then Durant here. And if I believe the way that will work, well, Yggdra will fight this guy, then Millinor will go, and then Durant will go. Pretty sure. How much move do I need to do that? You need to move 1 space. You need to move 3 spaces. You need to move 2 spaces. So we need 6 move. Oh, hi, Ortega. Yeah, Millinor is the man. We appreciate Millinor. Well, actually, this guy's not in a union at all, so we're just gonna fight him 3 times. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that he's X and not plus, so there's no one in his union.
Thank you, everyone.
So we should be able to kind of dab on him here. Because he should be quite softened up by the time we get to Durant. Because I believe they lose a dude every time, and then we'll have a full meter for Durant, and that'll be nice. Wow, this really is pretty bad for Durant, huh? I thought he would be okay with so many taken out, but evidently not. That's fine. Yay, level up for Yggdra, and attack up! We love attack up. Yeah, I thought with 2 units removed from him that Durant would be okay, but obviously not. I'm actually gonna move him out of the Union. Oh, how do you get the item?
Thank you, everyone.
I didn't realize I could get his item. Beat him with a unit with the same or more luck and then stand in his square. Okay. I'm gotta look at my unit's luck and see who that can be. Eleanor has 3 luck. Yggdra has 1 luck. This guy has 2 luck, so yeah, it has to be Eleanor. So does it just have to be Millenor's, Yeah, I mean, I've just been using, some items a lot. I'm gonna be honest, I am not doing a ton of planning. I don't know a ton about this game, so I've just kind of been playing, playing pretty blind. Let me think. Millenor, I think, is fairly likely to kill if I attack with Yggdra, right? Because Yggdra is not gonna finish this guy in 1 blow. Which means I should have done a different card. But whatever. We will make do with the decisions that we made. Get a nice full meter for Millenor. That was close. Yes, I was assuming I'm going to miss a lot of hidden things, and I am okay with that. No, you don't need to tell me the hidden items. It's totally okay if I miss stuff. But I appreciate the thought, but it is totally okay for me to miss some things. We did a...
Why are the Undines attacking humans now?
You there! Thanks for saving us. We owe you our lives. Our town is safe thanks to you.
Why are the Undines attacking you?
This game's got some cool character designs. I like Big Sword Yggdra.
What I hear is they need human blood.
Huh? Why would they need that?
Those Undines are all women. They survive through rebirth. That transmigregim of theirs lets them do it, but someone made off with it not too long ago. Without that thing, they can't be reborn anymore. So they want human blood to make an eternal youth potion.
Alright, thank you, old man exposition.
What a load of bull. What kind of ass told him that one?
You tell him, Millinor.
I don't rightly know. Craziest thing I ever heard of. By the way, have you heard? Imperial Army goons are mixed in with the attackers.
The Imperial
Yeah,
Army?
the art in this game is great.
Yep, their clothes made them stand out a mile away. I don't know what they're up to. Be careful.
Did he say the Imperial Army is mixed up in this?
If that's true, then this mess could be the Empire's doing.
To ruin our long-held peace. This is unforgivable.
Peace? Waiting for inevitable death? That is your peace?
Ooh, look at this lady.
Well, well, look who dropped in.
This is the Steam version, yes.
Assassin Squad.
We haven't got time to waste here. Let's finish this.
It looks like a 12-year-old drew them, but like in a good way. I feel like they have a lot of designs that like are... Like, Millinor's design is, like, unabashedly kind of cool, right? Like, it's like, if I were to try to imagine a cool guy when I was a kid, they would look like Millinor. How hard is it on my engine? Do you mean, like, on my computer?
Imperial Army?
It does not seem demanding at all on my computer. I have a pretty powerful machine, and I haven't looked at the specs for this, but I can't imagine it's very demanding. I think it would probably be fine on a laptop. Interface spoilers? What do you mean? Oh, lose this one because of the rage. Gonna be close. Woo! Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious what characters are recruitable, right? It's usually people with unique sprites and things like that. Actually, does he even need aggression? I don't think he does. We might have one more fight left.
Get lost.
A powerful machine. Yeah, my PC is pretty beefy. I built it before the pandemic, so like right before computer parts became very expensive. F. We don't have another fight, or do we have another fight? I don't know. She's gonna lose either way. But I was like, we might have another fight, so I should raise some meter. But we did not. I think having the little bit of control over the battles is kind of what makes the animations work. Because if you didn't have control over them, I feel like the animations would feel like they take a really long time. But because you do have control, it feels fine to me. Alright, you're plus gender. So if I fight you, we're fighting the archers and the lance guys. It goes, what, clockwise? So, like, if we move Durant here, it would be Yggdra fights you, Millinor fights you, and then Durant fights you, I think is how it works. I think that's right. Why is the Empire here? Why are they giving me the bow tutorial? We've already fought bows. Bows aren't new. I know, 4 days until the Xenologue, I'm excited. In the spec sheet. I'll send you the exact... I'll put the exact details in the Discord later, but I have a, what do I have in there? I have a 2080 in there. I'm trying to remember what other components I have in. Is this game like Fire Emblem where I have to do stuff to recruit characters, or do I just fight her? We're gonna find out. I'm a fighter. But yeah, I had heard that prices came down on computer parts now, which is good because I kind of want to get a something in the 3000 series.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, there's some characters you have to do stuff for and some characters you just get. Cool. Why you? Death to all. Excellent combat lines. Alright, Durant, do your thing. Thank God, if Durant lost, I was gonna cry. But I don't have to, because he didn't lose. How long do you have to be subscribed in order to become a member? Time subscribed doesn't matter. Membership is just like you pay $1 and you get access to the emotes.
Get lost!
Millinor is a Chad. Actual, like, Jagan material. The option isn't showing for you. I'm gonna have to look into why that is, because it should be. But thank you for letting me know that it's not showing up for you, because that means there is something wrong that I need to fix. Oh, he's just good for the whole game? God bless. We stand Seth in this channel.
Thank you, everyone. Starting mission.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Seth enjoyer. 3070s are costing 6,800 XP money. Yeah, I'll have to look into parts. It's been a while since I checked. And really, I have to think about it, because I don't need to upgrade. I just kind of enjoy tinkering with the computer. So I like having excuses to... Oh ho! Let's get the HectorCopter going. 1 second, let me find the HectorCopter. Get his engine revving. They are just swinging their bows at me, that's why they lost. If they were using them right, maybe they would have been okay. Sag. But sometimes we don't get the item and we gotta make do without. What's like my actual map objective right now? Conditions. Okay, it ends when I beat Zilva, but I want to go to the village, so I don't want to take out Zilva just yet. So for now, we'll take out the Undyne. No, the Undyne's on water, right? So I'm not going to be able to walk over that. So we need to take out this guy, and then I can go to the house. One, two, three, four. So she needs 4 spaces of movement to get there. I like to see what the villages have to say, though. Sometimes they got funny things to say. Okay, Zilva's in the Union. I don't think Zilva's gonna die, though. Take a look at Navi, too. Okay, I'll have to check that out. But yeah, basically I've just been waiting for, till I can get a good deal on some parts, because like I said, I don't need to upgrade. I just kind of like upgrading. Like, I think building computers is really fun, and if I had a good excuse to do it more often, I would. Kind of like adult Legos. Ooh, actually, Zilva might die if we win this fight. Oh, well, I'm glad you're excited for the Xenologue. The Xenologue, I think, is going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to streaming it. Alright, never mind. Rip Village. Much needed level up for Durant, though. He deserves it.
We'll withdraw for now. But you'll rue the day you interfered with us.
Foul Imperials! What manner of scheme is this?
Deceiving the Undines. Tormenting the innocent.
Scheme. You are mistaken.
Is making Citrine into a Mage Cannoneer a bad idea? I have no idea. I think Mage Cannoneer does damage based on Dex, right? I don't know how good Citrine's Dex is.
Without the transmigrigem, their extinction is imminent. We are showing charity by ending their suffering now.
What did she mean? Who are you?
Huh? An Undine girl?
I think Mage Cannoneer damage is based on Dex. That's why everyone's saying Boucheron's gonna be good in it. Oh, a new friend?
You were waiting for us? Do you know the transmigrigem? It's why everyone's fighting.
The transmigrigem?
It's an important treasure for us Undines. Michi's older sister stole it, though. A human man tricked her with promises of his love, so... she stole it from its secret hiding place. But all
Trans gem.
was the transmigrigem. When she
This
found
is
out,
the gender tactics RPG, apparently.
sorry. And she killed herself. That's why I have to get that gem back for my sister and everyone. Please take Michi with you. Because of what my sister did, Michi can't go back home now. I understand.
And yeah, she is named like the philosopher.
But Princess, she's too young for the battlefield.
I'm sure she'll be okay. She looks like a tough cookie. And you know, we can't afford to turn down help of any age.
See, this game is just like Fire Emblem, right down to the child soldiers.
Thank you. Michi will do her best.
The wind outside your house is howling. I heard there were some big storms this weekend. $1,700 on 9 move. Oh, but it's I don't have a bow though, unless our new friend is a bow.
It's gonna get rough from here on out. With all the ruckus we made, they must have noticed.
I do like units that are basically invincible.
Yes, I'm sure
This is
they're
always
gathering
nice to
troops
have.
to stop us.
We can't simply leave things as they are. Let us go to Elise. I will speak with the Queen of the Undines and end this war.
I still think this looks like we're launching a missile. That's what I think of every time they do that little map thing.
Amid the chaos at Felinus Lakeside, apart from the Undine's spite towards the Royal Army and the bandits taking advantage of the confusion, an Imperial Army presence could be seen as well. Would Embellia be an enemy or an ally? To ascertain,
Who says I'm not the missile? True, I am the missile. We are the missile.
Palace to seek an audience. However, Ishine's unit was blocking the only bridge to Florend Island, the location of the Aqua Palace, located in the water capital of Elise. As Ishine and her Undine forces drew their weapons, the Royal Army realized...
Do I get skills on this map? I can use skills? We like skills. Yeah, I knew the cards had skills, but we haven't been able to use them. $550 for the 6800. That is pretty good.
So, that's Queen Emmalone's Aqua Palace.
How are we getting there? It's not like we can just swim.
I like how distressed Millinor looks in this little animation. It's freaking out, man.
Can we secure the bridge?
We like skills when we
like
use
we'll
them,
have to.
not so much when they get used against us. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the enemy skills so much.
General Ishine! It's those humans again!
Fie on them! Do they intend to pass through here? Under no circumstances will we let them through. Queen Emmalone is our last hope. We shall protect her with our lives!
Yes, ma'am!
Alright, we got the whole squad together. Yeah, and everybody's morale looks okay. I don't think we need to use the medallion. Hey, thanks for the sub, Malakamdi. Appreciate it. Actually, let me look at the map. What do we have going on? Units. Imagine these guys are mostly using lances. Think this is going to be an axe and lance chapter for us. So this is going to be a good map for her then. Take one just for the 10 move. I do appreciate the 10 move.
We have to beat the enemies guarding the bridge. Let's go!
Yay, skills! Okay, so the Union leader has to match the ace type. That's easy enough. Okay, and everybody can use the skill as long as the ace matches. Yes, yes, I was familiar with who the ace was. Steel is exclusive to Millinor. Okay, that's good to know. So there's some you can just use, and there's some you gotta charge up. Cool. They really should give you that tutorial before you pick your cards. Okay, let's see. Slows enemies, protects the Union from charges and counters. Beats all enemies but the head. Wow, that's pretty good. And that's Yggdra only. Okay. Swap Geo with Mirage. Makes enemy join your side of the battle. That's kind of neat. And that's Heck minus Gen. Okay. Okay. Seems understandable enough. Undyne's here. They have 2 tech. But Millinor has 3 tech. So he can use his skills, or we can use skills with Millinor on them, and that would be good. I don't think I want to start with that though. I want to get a decent movement one up so I can get my Union set up. Guys, is there anything I want to steal on this map? Let me see. What do you have? Got items. Bye, Yogesh. Have a good one. Okay, we have a few medallions. Brave ring. So we probably want to get your brave ring. And you had Gungnir. We probably want those. Your luck is 3, but we only have 1 steal, so we're kind of going to have to pick which one we get, right? Or is it equal luck or higher luck to steal? Our Sanctuary only works at noon? Interesting. But I also don't have anyone to revive, right? Do I think Mavier will be evil in the Fell Xenologue? Possibly. It would be kind of weird if we could recruit him because he's already recruitable in the base game. Oh, revive is just damage taken. Oh, it's like your dudes. I see. I get it. That makes sense. Just don't really want Yggdra in the Union. Because then she's gonna get wrecked. But we can have her in the Union and we'll just move Yggdra out of it. He's just gonna crush this fight, though, to be honest.
Get lost!
Leave our country! No! No! Don't underestimate Undines!
Okay. Very cool animation. Disappointing outcome for them, I'm sure. He's actually not going to need Sanctuary. Nice. Okay, he's probably not going to need it either. But then I think we have one more fight, so we'll use it on the last one. Well, actually, he could need it for this. I don't know how much damage it's going to do. Alright, you have a good Saturday too. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I mean, I'll use it in the last battle because there's no reason not to. Oh, I thought I had one more fight. Oh well. Yeah, I can just use it on enemy phase. Oh, but they don't get a bonus on ice? That's funny. Alright, so don't be on ice when it's gonna turn into not ice. Easy enough. Ooh, the crit! Oh, I can't. That's sad. Unfortunate. Damn, and they're gonna lose because of the... I think this killed like 3 or 4 dudes last time. Tragic. Oh, maybe. There's a chance. Okay, there's not. Unlucky. Man, the skill animations in this game are cool! The general can fall before the minions, and it can happen for the enemies too. I believe it tends to happen when you get, like, a critical hit. Oh, there's a whole nother fight. Alright, just crush these guys. Don't even let them fill up the meter.
Get lost.
Alright, so outside of that crit, that was a very productive enemy phase. Alright, field info. You have 3,000 morale, so we're gonna have to hit you quite a few times to take you out. Ideally, I'd like to do it with one of these two, so that I get your stuff. Oh, I don't have to pick up the exclamation marks? That's good. I've been picking them up. I thought you had to pick them up. Alright, I want to... Oh, not the manual. I want to try this mind control business. It's tech minus gen. Oh. Tutorial. Oh, they're just explaining enemy skills. Okay. Ooh, all of my cards come back. Nice. I like it when my cards come back. Move him up for later.
Leave our country!
Alright, how does this thing work? Let's find out. Oh, I just steal a dude? That's so funny. I like that.
Alright, here we go! Leave our country! No! Don't underestimate Undanes!
I think we have another fight or two after this. Let's get a beater. Why not?
Get lost.
Get lost! What a guy. Easy peasy. So far. Okay. She has like 3,000, so I don't think we're gonna take her out in one turn. But we can do it so that Milanor and Ichi will be her first fights. Hi, Sir Ethan. Yeah, this game's a little complicated, but it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it so far. How many moves do I need to get it? So 1, 2. 1, 2. Need a high move card. Have a high move card. We just won't use the skill. That's okay. Hi Matthew. So far the game's been not too crazy difficult. I assume it's gonna get harder in the end game. Although as I say that, Undine's about to lose a fight. Oh, maybe not. Because this ability is not gonna do anything. Oh, they're immune to ice. Right. So I want to hear how you got FE Revelation last minute. Sure, how'd you get FE Revelation last minute? Come on, Nietzsche! Nice. We got there. And then we'll get a little bar for Durant. This Durant is going to get the skill used on him. This is gonna be a beating. Yeah, Durant has the coat. Oh, did she heal her? Fascinating. No! Not the crit! Sad. Although she's not taking as bad a beating as I thought. I thought we would lose like probably 4 or more to 0, but if we get to 3, that's not bad. Ooh, we got a blushing lizard redeem.
You were all
Wow, there's a lot of morale. At least it felt like a lot of morale. A little bit aggressive, so we can hopefully kill her before the skill goes. Yeah, we can just get a little meter for Durant, because when she uses the skill on Durant, it's not going to do anything. Oh, so you got Revelations just before it disappeared, huh? That's good. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, Revelations is an interesting game. Definitely worth experiencing at least once. Woohoo! Alright, I think we probably just hit him with my most powerful card here. Or like Shield Barrier probably gets us there, because we just need Nietzsche to win. Oh no. Whoops! Whoops! Tragic. I deserve a bonk. That was a whoopsie daisy. Okay. That's okay. Now we know. This recovers morale, that's kind of nice. Excuse me. Sure, I mean, we can take this just to get a morale boost, right? I mean, why not? How does this game work? I'm glad you asked. Let me explain all of the random subsystems here. So we pick a card, and the card has 3 things. It has a movement, a power, well, 4 things. Movement, power, a skill, and an ace type. So let's look at Sanctuary, because that's what we're going to use. Sanctuary revives our fallen party members. So we're going to pick Sanctuary, and we can move a total of 8 spaces with all of our dudes. So get our guys kind of in position here. Now, the way this game works is I can make 1 attack per turn. So I'm going to attack with Millinor, but everyone diagonally from Millinor will join him in the attack. So since Nietzsche is diagonal from Millinor, Millinor is going to attack, and then she's going to attack. And if Durant was here, then he would attack third. And the shape for the formations, it varies by gender. So since Millinor is a guy, it's an X. But for Nietzsche and for these guys, it's a plus. So you'll see when I attack this guy, she has 2 people directly next to her. So my 2 guys are going to fight, and her 3 guys are going to fight. Also, hi Archmage, hope you're doing well today. On this finest of Saturdays. A copy of PR is like $200. So definitely a nice reward for if you guys hit the dono incentive for that. You use Dolphin. Well, if you want a physical copy, we have a charity stream coming on the 22nd, and one of the donation incentives is going to be a giveaway of my physical copy. So it's kind of an investment on my part, but I also realized that it's kind of just been like living in my apartment for a while, and I'm like, I don't really want to sell it. But I also don't have a GameCube. So I was like, I could just give it away. You know, hopefully get it to someone that will enjoy it. I could have flipped it, but I don't really want to sell it. Rather just give it to someone who's hopefully interested in playing it. Yes, I will not stand on the ice this time. I have learned my lesson.
Get lost.
Okay, they're gonna use their useless skill, wasting their rage. It was funny. And honestly, we didn't lose that much time. What was that, like 3 turns of gameplay? I mean, to be fair, the game did tell me that was gonna happen. I just thought I had one more turn. Give me my boys back. Why am I charging? This is the last fight. I should do smart things instead of dumb things. Fortunately, there is an easy solution to my issue, which is that we are going to use X formation instead of plus formation. Sanctuary definitely seems quite good. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can either get Nishi or I can get Durant, but I can't get both. So we'll get Nishi for now. Or no, I can get both because it's a X. So this is fine. Doing smart things on a gaming Saturday is like not enjoying the day at all. Hi, Cyrus.
Alright, here we go. Know your place. There.
Don't kill her yet. We have to steal her shit. Don't kill her yet. No!
Nothing. Just please. Nothing.
Alright, I think this is going to be fine, though, because I don't think Durant is going to kill her. And then she'll die to either Millinor or Nishi, and that will be fine. It sucks that you can't steal when they're dead. That's true. I think we should be okay, though, because she should drop her item if she dies to Millinor, which is looking like that's what's going to happen. Oh, I forgot she heals. She should die to either Millinor or Nietzsche. Or I might even be able to steal here, since I'm not doing the charge. Yes, take the stuff. Take the stuff. Gimme. Woohoo!
Get lost.
Queen Emalone, please, for the sake of the Undines, I wish you luck.
Lower the bridge.
Let us proceed. Queen Emalone, the royal army has reached the sandbank.
So, they have come.
I was gonna say, was she not supposed to die? I was kind of expecting her to die. I would say that was not a surprise to me.
This battle is meaningless.
Princess Yggdra, I expected you would say that. You use justice as a shield to excuse your actions against us. But we Undines act according to our own sense of justice. Tell me, is there anything that separates the two of us?
You slaughter the innocent. I seek only peace between us.
You humans stole our treasure. Our lifeblood.
Okay, but I didn't steal your treasure.
As royalty, you should understand full. A leader has a duty, a sacred trust. To protect one's people, no matter the cost. That child is Sheen. Her only wish, as she told me. I will save you and everyone.
Ishii, you mean the one we just...
She was a kind girl. She is not the only one. I cannot let such people perish.
Well, you already did.
But I...
We have talked around the map. As Queen of the Now come.
So much for negotiations, huh?
The Undines have everything to lose. They cannot...
Is fighting the only way?
We too must fight for our... For the sake of the people...
Here they come!
Okay, let's see what we got. We've got Medallion. We have Gungnir. Medallion. Alright, so these guys all just have Medallion. What is the plot of this game? The plot of this game is that we we got an angry lizard redeem. Yggdra is royalty, but her kingdom has been attacked and we're on the run. We're gonna retake our kingdom. Hell yeah is right. Let me see what I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. So I just kind of want to get everyone moving here. I might use Revolution just to get the most movement that I can. Okay, so if I visit that village with Nietzsche, I wonder if there will be a different outcome. Can start moving these two. Panette is pretty nuts in Engage. Definitely a very strong unit. Alright, take these guys out before the rage meter fills! Alright, he's probably not quite. But he should win anyway. Oh, he did! He got it before she charged up. Nice. Yes, Vantage Wrath Panette. Definitely a very strong build. Question your decision to pick a fight with Melanor. Yeah, Melanor is kind of our Jagan, except apparently he doesn't fall off, so he's just godlike. That's true, they should have specialized in swords. I don't know, I have to look at the benchmarks, but I would not say that the peaks are far higher for Panette than Kagetsu. Generally in the late game, they both one-round everything. Like, Panette usually one-rounds a couple more things at the expense of, like, not being on a mount, right? Which is, like, a meaningful trade-off. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... So we can get Nietzsche over here. So yeah, for me it's like, you get Kagetsu, who is probably ends up being better on player phase, and then Panette does some things on player, or Panette does more things on enemy phase, and Kagetsu can be a little more proactive on player phase. Stealing time? Hopefully. We're gonna try to steal. I want that lance, baby. It's got a cool name. Alright, chill out. Don't kill her yet. Stop. Stop. Don't kill her yet. No! I just want the item. Alright, maybe I can get it on enemy phase, though. Yeah, I think we should be able to get it on enemy phase. Because I only needed like an extra 0.2 seconds there. Am I telling you there isn't a meaningful difference between a unit that does 300 damage and one that does 200 damage? I mean, I think there are probably some enemies. There are probably some enemies that Kagetsu can't kill. That Panette can. There's probably some enemies that Kagetsu has an easier time with by nature of doubling. But they both one-shot a lot. Killing before stealing is the new forgot someone in something in preps. It's not quite the same because I can't do anything about it in this game. When I forget something in preps, that's 100% my fault. In this game, I have limited control. Panette with Speed Taker can work. I like to give somebody else most of my speed since Panette, like, doesn't need it to one round, usually. Oh my god. It is never going to be stealing time. We will never steal. Oh wait, I need to not go aggressive. It doesn't work. Aggressive doesn't work. It's ice. This is a no stealing zone, this post by law, gang. Unfortunate. Well, I assume if you're getting Panette doubling, you're probably not doing Vantage Wrath, right? I mean, I suppose hypothetically you could, like, give her Lyn and then inherit Vantage and Wrath, but does feel a little excessive. I mean, we might as well steal whatever. Steal a medallion. It's true, the lizard's pure conscience is too much to let Millenor steal. Oh my god, that sound.
Princess,
amazing.
From the rear.
Those aren't Imperial troops. That's the Royal Arm of the Empire's.
That's fine, because we're gonna get away from you in a timely manner here. Oh, they're just going now? They're ambush reinforcements? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I was like, I knew there were gonna be reinforcements, but I thought I didn't think they would immediately attack. I think we might take Sanctuary just for the move bonus. Where you at? 20, 25, 70? So I'd probably kill you on enemy phase. Ah! Ghost! Well, I know we can't use Sanctuary, but I want the 8 move. Okay, and then my expectation, I think, is that we will kill Undyne, or Emelone, with Millenor next turn. We'll get a bar filled up for Durant. There are hidden items. I don't know if I'm gonna get to grab them because this guy's gonna die on enemy phase, unfortunately.
I'll respond with full force. I cannot afford to lose.
Alright, the ice immunity is pretty huge on this map. I do appreciate it.
I'll respond with full force. I am still able to fight.
Don't do 1,000 damage, please. Okay, we're good. We're good! We are A-okay. It's not even just that it's resistance, it's like immunity. Immunity is so huge.
Princess Yggdra, we have injured so many humans. All for what?
But you and the...
You are so kind, so quick to forgive. Do not let your kindness become a weakness. The weak are the first to perish. We are fated to die. As their queen, I shall lead the way.
Queen Emalone!
Forgive your war crimes. Yeah, all you gotta do is apologize.
I suppose this solves the problem of the Undine attacks.
Yeah, it's a real winner of a solution.
I was told as a child, and have believed ever since. Justice lies with the Holy Sword. This... is this justice?
Prince...
Sad. Emotional moment. Alright, let's see our spoils. Okay, good, we get the spear.
Our supplies are restocked. We can leave any time, Princess.
All right.
So,
I had thought to go north, over the Lenessee Mountains.
Yeah, originally my plan with HectorCopter was that I would turn it off after like 15 minutes of after someone redeemed it, but people seem to like the HectorCopter, so I've just been leaving it on.
The mountains are known to be steep and very dangerous. Consequently, the Empire won't expect an
The HectorCopter never runs out of fuel.
Their defenses are sure to be insufficient to stop us.
catch him off guard, huh?
The people of the capital are waiting. To the north it is.
Okay, that is where we are going to stop Yggdra Union for today. So I'm going to take a little break here to go use the bathroom and get some water. And then I think I'm probably going to do one Risk of Rain run before I hop off. So if you guys want to see the greatest game of all time, I'm going to play that before I hop off for the day. But that's going to be the end of Yggdra Union for today. And I'm going to put the I'm gonna put the stream plug on the screen while I go get some water and use the bathroom, but I'll be back in just a few minutes. Oh, I forgot to unmute. Hello. Let me get the source set up here. All right. Do a quick run of one of my favorite games of all time before we close out the stream. Oh god, what have I done? Hold on. Trying to get it where I want it to go here. There we go. Yeah, right there. Okay. So this is Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 2 is a roguelike. We're going to put it on Monsoon, where we play as a crash-landed space person surviving a hostile planet. This is the captain. He's my favorite character. We're gonna drop right in, unless the glitch happens. Sometimes there's a glitch where Captain's R doesn't work. Okay, cool, it worked. So the premise of this game is we want to open these chests and get as many items as possible, because those are gonna help us stay strong enough to beat the bosses. The Captain has 2 hack beacons he can use to open a couple chests for free every level. Or we can use it on other stuff, like I can get this drone with it instead. And as we progress further in the game, both in terms of level and time, the game will get harder. So basically the goal is you want to get items at a fast enough pace that you can scale faster than the game does. And every stage, there's a teleporter, like that one there. And when we go to activate it, it's going to spawn a boss for us to fight. We can't leave until we kill the boss. I guess I should also explain what the items do as I get them. Ooh, I need a little bit more money. So the tri-tip dagger gives a chance of bleed every time I hit someone. And here I'm going to explain one of the more kind of complicated mechanics in this game. Every attack has what is called a proc coefficient. And that affects how often your items do stuff. So like the dagger has a 10% chance of bleeding every attack. However, when the captain fires his shotgun, it shoots like 8 bullets, right? So it'd be kind of cracked if you got a 10% chance on all 8 of your bullets. So what there is there's what's called a proc coefficient, where attacks that fire a lot of bullets have a lower ratio. Like I think I want to say for the shotgun, it's like somewhere between 0.7 and 0.8. So, like, instead of a 10% chance to bleed on every bullet, it's actually like an 8% chance. Your goal is to be powerful enough to have an infinite game where the enemies die quickly and I'm durable to not die in the first area. I'm not sure how doable that is in the first area, but you can definitely get a god run going in this game, where you get super strong. 100%. You gotta stay in here till the teleporter charges. Will be just a couple more seconds. I'm just looking over the horizon there to see if there's any chests I can easily grab. Ooh, there's a healing drone over there. And what we really want to do is we want to try to stay at a pace of 1 item per minute, not counting boss items. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. One of them was from the boss. So we got 5 items and we're out of the stage in 4 minutes. That's pretty good. We're happy with that. And the reason we care so much about getting a lot of items is because items are random. But if you get a lot of them, the randomness kind of balances out, right? Like if you have 100 items, your power will skew pretty close to average for 100 items. There's also item rarities. You may have noticed that item was green, whereas most of our other items are white. White is the most common, then green, and then red. This is a healing chest, which means it's guaranteed to drop a healing item. Or a defensive item. It doesn't have to be a healing item. Unfortunately, we got the bison steak. All that does is increase your max health, which is not too big of a deal. This purple field is going to hurt us when we're in it, but it will go away, and there's free stuff in there if we kill all the purple enemies. And you can see in the top right, it tells us how many we have left to kill. Ooh, there's 2 of them. Sometimes there's 2. But that's why there's so many dudes I have to kill, because there's 2 of them. Whee! When you get to the last 3, it kind of tells you where the last few are in case they're hiding. Oh, there's one. And you do generally want to kill these guys because the purple zones can have a lot of stuff in them for you. What was my reaction to the reveal of Hector? I was pretty excited about Hector. I love Fire Emblem 7, so it was cool to, oh my god. It was cool to see Fire Emblem 7 rep besides Lyn. Not that I don't like Lyn, but I feel like Lyn is the only Fire Emblem 7 rep we get most of the time. So it was nice to get a little variety. I appreciate a little variety, you know. Goat Hoof! Goat Hoof, make us faster. That's a fun item too. It makes it so that when we hit someone at full health, they explode in fire. Ooh! The Polyloot is very good. We're gonna see what it does in a minute here. It gives me a chance of doing extra damage every time I shoot, though, basically. One of the better items in the game. But you're gonna see, once we get to the end game, I'm gonna be moving insanely fast and dealing a lot of damage. As will the enemies. Well, they won't be moving fast. They're just gonna be doing a lot of damage. Alright, where's my free stuff over here? Could be at least one. I'm not gonna look for it for too long, but there should be a free thing for me over here. There's always at least one in the purple fields. But whatever, I'm not gonna stress about it. We'll be at 13 non-boss items when we leave this stage. It's going to be pretty good. We'll probably get out around 10 minutes, 10:30. This item's decent. It makes it so that when you set things on fire, the fire is better. But I don't have anything that sets anyone on fire yet, so right now that item kind of does nothing. But hopefully we will get fire eventually. Yeah, the first few stages are all just about getting items. Yeah, we're gonna get out ahead of an item a minute pace, which is what we want, especially on stage 2. Stage 4, you get a lot of items. So if you're ahead of the curve before stage 4, that's awesome. Nice, we got a lovely little leeching seed. Heals us when we hit things. Ooh, crit goggles. We love glasses in this game. Glasses give us a 10% chance of critting, which does double damage. Ooh, we're also going to use this here printer. This lets us swap a random green item for this green item. And this is one of the better green items, so we are going to trade all of our greens for it. And you guys will see why when we get to the boss fight. Actually, we'll probably trade one for these predatory instincts, because I like having one of those. These give 5% crit the first time you get one. And ideally, we would like to eventually get to 100% crit. Or at least close to that. Get a free item here. Normally it would cost 50% of our health, but we have a shield, so we don't have to pay. It's free. iPhones, yeah, I finished what I wanted to finish in Yggdra. And I was saying in Discord that I was going to play this game on stream, so I'm doing a quick run of Risk of Rain to finish out the stream. But we'll be back to Yggdra on Saturday of next week, so there will be more Yggdra. So yeah, this is Risk of Rain 2. And our run is off to a very good start. Pretty good luck so far. There's a few chests for us to grab. But yeah, we're gonna finish Yggdra is gonna be our first Saturday stream game. And then maybe Tactics Ogre after that. I kinda wanna play Tactics Ogre. Or Final Fantasy Tactics. I've also never played Final Fantasy Tactics. Which is surprising to me because I love Final Fantasy and I love tactics games. So you would think I would play it. But I've just never gotten around to it. Ooh, a mocha. I was just gonna say, I'd really like, our damage is pretty set, but I would love some mobility stuff. And mocha is some mobility stuff. And damage stuff, for that matter. Get yourself a drink that can do both. Alright, we are on a very good pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Got like 19 items, 20 items. I didn't count my equipment. And now this map, I'm gonna get to show why Captain is my favorite survivor. I just gotta find it first. There is a special chest on this map that can spawn in like 5 different locations. So I gotta see which one it spawned at. Could be up here. There and check, but since I fell, I'm gonna go check down here first. Can be in here. Not. Kill the big jellyfish. Ah, it is up there. You can tell from the flowers. The little flowers show you where the chest spawns. So let's get up there and get some free stuff. Even if it is a bit of a hike. But we'll get there. We will get there eventually. If we go around this way is probably the easiest. Yeah. Alright, so up here we have our special chest, which is extremely expensive at 2,800 gold. But we get it for free, because we're the captain. And it is guaranteed to drop a red item, which is the rarest kind in the game. But it's going to take a while for my beacon to finish opening it, which is why I'm running around here. It's going to be a minute till that's available to us. Okay, let's go check on it. It might not be done yet, but it should be close. Perfect timing. Ooh, bad red item. Unfortunate. But it's okay, because like if we were another survivor, we would have had to grind 3,000 money just to be able to open that chest. So I don't mind too much when it's a bad item on Captain. Also, the track on this map is so good. It's just a little slow still. Really like to pick up another couple mobility items. How many stages are there? So there are 5, and then you can either go to the final boss or loop. And whether we go to the final boss will depend on our items. So, and then when you loop, you can either play again until you get to the stage where the final boss spawns, or you can end every run on stage 8 if you, like, don't feel like doing the final boss. The big thing for the final boss, you need some vertical mobility. Which we don't have yet. There's an item that gives a double jump, which is what we would really like before we do the final boss. Wait, I want to kill the bug. Get the bug. There we go. But yeah, there are a few other things we would accept that would also help with the final boss in terms of mobility. Either the double jump, there's an equipment that lets us fly, there's an item that doesn't give us a double jump but makes us jump really high in the air, and any of those would do. But it's pretty hard to beat the final boss with your normal jump. On to the next stage. And hopefully we get a double jump. These shrines are also very nice to hack. Normally you buy them and they have a chance of giving you an item, and then the price goes up. And then give you a maximum of 2 items. But the price doubles every time. So, like, I would be paying a lot of money if Captain didn't let me get this for free. But he does, so we don't have to pay anything. I actually don't want that. So what that item does, and the reason I don't... Yeah, we Risk of Rain now! I got through a couple chapters of Yggdra, but I wanted to close out the stream with some Risk of Rain, because I love Risk of Rain. Captain is my baby. And the run is going pretty well so far. We have a lot of damage. We just don't quite have as much mobility as I would like. Oh, but the reason I don't like that purple item. That item replaces your regular crit glasses, and it makes it so that you don't really crit. And I like critting. The trade-off is that it has a chance of insta-killing regular enemies, but not bosses. It's like good if you have a lot of them. Huntress is your second pick. When I don't play Captain, so I've beaten Monsoon on everybody. But when I don't play Captain, I usually play Multi the most, I think. I like double rebar multi. It's pretty fun. Huntress is cool though. A couple of the guys I play with really like Huntress. One item, please. Oh my god. Wow, that took so long to get my item. Thank God I didn't have to pay for it. But yeah, Hack Beacon makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Woo! Oh, that's a good drop. That makes it so if we die, we get another chance. Ooh, a red item. Oh, it's just another potted plant. Unfortunate. Plant gaming! True, our desk is going to be covered in lovely plants. Interstellar plants. Yeah, we definitely have more than enough damage. But I still don't have a double jump. got? All right, nothing good in there. All right, we're gonna loop. We do not have the mobility to go to the moon yet. Whew. Heal me, desk plant. Getting a lot of yellow items this run, but none of like the broken ones. Yeah. This is definitely, we're doing tons of damage. We have some of the best damage items in the game, but we're very slow. And that is a problem for us. Well, it's not a problem for us if we just loop, I guess. We don't have a ton of healing either, which would be nice. Because I do get hit sometimes. That's true. If the Void Larva activates, I'm gonna get a lot of dudes. Kill the jellyfish. Ooh, I get to hack 2 things. It's like Christmas. Well, kind of. So this is, Monsoon, which is the max difficulty for a normal run, but there's also Eclipse mode if you want, like, a really challenging run. And I'm not playing on Eclipse right now. Eclipse is, like, bonus challenges where it's, like, Monsoon, but then they add some extra stuff. Anyways, we got our double jump, so that's good. But this is Monsoon. And Captain is one of the 2 characters I have beaten all the Eclipse difficulties on. I've done it on him, and I've done it on Void Fiend. Did I get my item? Oh, it was a bandolier. Okay. Ooh, nice. So this equipment lets me instantly kill a boss, and then they drop their special item. So what I'm gonna try to do is hold that until we find one of the bosses that has a better item. And then I'll use it. And I'll steal their delicious item. Yeah, Eclipse is definitely harder on some characters than others. Especially since, like... I feel like on anyone without mobility, it's like a little bit luck, because like looping is really hard on Eclipse. Like I feel like looping is not a recipe for success, but you have to fight Mithrix. So it's like if you're playing someone with no mobility, and you don't get a Hopu feather, then Mithrix is going to be hard. But also, looping doesn't feel like a great option either. Whereas if you're playing, like, you know, somebody... Like, I actually suck at Mercenary, so for me, Mercenary is really hard. But, like, if you're good at Mercenary, then Mercenary is nice for Eclipse, because you don't have to worry about getting a Hopu Feather. You already have your double jump. Or like Void Fiend has some air mobility, so they weren't bad to do. Ooh, Crowdfunder. I'm gonna come back for you after I kill someone with my Q. But yeah, Eclipse is definitely easier on some characters than others. I didn't think it was too bad on Captain or Void Fiend, though. Didn't take me like... I mean, it took me a lot of attempts, but not like that many. Actually, Void Fiend honestly didn't take that long. Normally I would hold on to that for a better boss, but I kind of want to pick up the Crowdfunder, so... Excuse me. Which means we lose our gun. Hi, Frubbles. I finished what I wanted to do today in, Yggdra Union. So I figured I would, but I kind of felt like streaming for a bit longer. So I decided to do a run of Risk of Rain. So this is Risk of Rain. Ah, but we won't be in a desert for that much longer. Don't you worry. We'll be somewhere else soon. Place the mage cannoneer behind the tank and have the enemies come at the dodge tank without a... Yeah, I mean, if you you could definitely grind a mage cannoneer that way if you wanted to. Actually, hold up. Let me see if I get one of the few things that I would rather have from this. Save me a walk. Oh. To the Crowdfunder! Bum 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 bum. Hello. This game is a roguelike. So basically the object is you fight your way through each stage, earning money to open chests. And the game gets harder with every level and every minute that passes. So you want to go, like, kind of quick. And then basically, there's a few ways to end a run. Every 5 levels, you can go to the moon and fight the boss. at level 8, you can end your run too, if you want. Yeah, I like roguelikes a lot too. This is my favorite one by far, but I like a lot of them. Slay the Spire is another good one that I have played quite a bit of. Yeah, Slay the Spire is amazing. Have you tried Monster Train? Because I feel like if you like Slay the Spire, you'll like Monster Train. Should have done that in the reverse order, but whatever. This Monster Train is a delight. Monster Train is similar to Slay the Spire in that it's like kind of like a... I mean, they're not cards, but it's like kind of a card game. They play pretty similarly, I think. But the premise is that you are on a train and you need to get the train to its destination, and each level, you know, there are a bunch of enemies trying to stop your train from getting to its destination. It's fun. But yeah, if you like Slay the Spire, you should look it up, because I think people that like Slay the Spire tend to like Monster Train. I like them both. Dicey Dungeons, another fun one. Might die here. Heal me, desk plant. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. The plant saved us. Yeah, that Templar almost ruined our day, for sure. Interested in Wild Frost, which is an upcoming... Ooh, thank you for the sub, Red the Fox Gaming. I think I accidentally put this above my alert box, so that's why the alert box isn't showing up. Wild Frost is a deck builder. Ooh, I like deck building games. I'm actually a very big card game guy. I used to play a lot of Hearthstone. I've played a lot of Magic. So card games have a special place in my heart, which is part of why I like Slay the Spire so much. Ooh, goat hoof. Give me the hoof of the goat. That is the hoof that we want. I don't want that elephant, though. Yeah, that's the problem with card games is the business model. Oh man, we got 2 items. That sucks. Or 2 equipment. So we could end the run here by going through the portal. But we're not that far from the moon. So, and we have our double jump now, so we can go fight the boss. That'll be more fun. I could open that, but I'm a little nervous that I won't pick up the item in time. Oh, we got an angry worm. True, if only we still had our ahoy, right? Ooh, that's almost bad. Heal me, disc plant. Thank you. Oh, you know what? That Templar wasn't even gonna end the run because I forgot we have a corrupted Dios, so we're fine. But yeah, that's part of why I haven't been playing Magic as much lately. It's just too expensive. I mean, it is nice that you can kind of sell the cards at the end. Like, I have a fair amount of value in my collection that, I don't know, maybe one day I'll sell. But it is annoying. Yeah, it's kind of fun when you forget the Dios, though, because then it's like a pleasant surprise when you get your extra life. I should have my crowdfunder on. What'd we get? Brain stocks? Oh, that's alright on Captain. Whee! I love, we're not even going that fast, but I love how fast you can get in Risk of Rain by the end game. Ooh, a Runald's band. Nice. Now we can be Mr. Icy Hot. He dropped Magic around the time every new set started breaking Modern. That's very fair. I feel like if I played Modern, that also would have annoyed me. I mostly played Draft, and then I play Commander casually sometimes. But Draft has always been my first love. Yes, the money sink for card games is unreasonable, especially in paper. I think the, like, online card games do a decent job of being affordable, like... and it's not perfect, you still have to grind a lot, but, like, you can play Magic Arena and build a meta deck, and it's not that bad. Same with Hearthstone. I played Hearthstone free to play, and I mean, I hit Legend in that game, so... I guess it wasn't too much of a problem. It also helps if you're good at drafting, because then you can get a bunch of cards, basically, for free. That was how I got most of my real-life Magic cards, was just going to drafts and then doing trades. Ooh, you do the Vintage Cube draft. Very nice. Alright, where the heck is the teleporter? I'm ready to go, but I need to find the exit. Oh, it's around here. I see the particles, I think. Is it under? Ooh, Shrine of the Mountain. Don't mind if I do. That's gonna make the teleporter spawn double the bosses. If, you know, if I can find the teleporter. Maybe it's up. I don't know if I explored up sufficiently. Yeah, but it might be up at the top. I don't think I've been up at the top yet. Ah, there it is. Haha. Oh no, I don't have another jump. Oh, I didn't take that much damage. That's nice. It's kind of annoying, an annoying place to have a bunch of stone golems, is up there. Yes, I do not like the way that card games are monetized at all. I agree with you there. I wish that LCGs were more popular. LCGs are, there's not that many of them, because they're not super profitable. But what they would do is, they would release like a set, and oh, I fell. And you would just buy the entire set. Like, instead of buying packs like you do in Magic cards, you would just say like, okay, I'm buying this box and it has every single card in the set. And then everybody has the same cards and, you know, it's a lot more affordable. But it's also a lot less profitable, so you don't see them too often. Oh, I never killed this worm, huh? Well, if the worm comes back up here, I'll kill it. But that's also how I feel about the Nintendo Switch, like, retro game stuff. Like, I think it's really cool that they're putting GBA and N64 games on the Switch, but it bothers me that it's a subscription. I miss the Wii Virtual Console days where you could just pay for the video games you wanted to play. I'm like, I want to play Golden Sun, but I don't really want to pay you like $10 a month to play Golden Sun. Especially, like, here's the thing, and maybe this is bad, I don't know, but emulation is so incredibly accessible for, like, Game Boy games that, like, if you let me pay for it once, fine. I'm happy to pay you for it, but when you make it a subscription, you know, oh boy, does that, you know, does Visual Boy Advance become very tempting. We're not going to take the benthic plume. Yeah, it's just frustrating, because it's like, frankly, I would rather pay you. Like, if you just let me buy the games, and I could own them, I would be more than happy to pay a fair price for the old Game Boy. I'd even pay a bit more than a fair price. I would pay quite a bit for, oh! One moment, I'm dying. I would happily pay a decent chunk of change for a lot of these old games, but I don't want to pay for a subscription service for them. Oh, nice. Give us some good drops from his sack. Yeah, scavengers don't mess around, man. Oh Okay, I have enough stuff. Where's the teleporter? Ah, it's over there. We're gonna go to the moon this time! Yeah, I guess I just don't see why it has to be a subscription besides just, like, profits, right? Like, I don't mind the subscription option existing. If I could choose between subscribing or just buying the games that I want, you can make, you know, obviously the subscription would be a little cheaper. You know, that would be fine with me, but it just bothers me not to be able to buy things. This is a hard game to look at chat during. Sorry if my responses are a little delayed. Risk of Rain 1, they felt kind of like a joke, but their selection makes them terrifying. I guess it's also because, like, because I was around during the virtual console days, I'm like, I know how good this service can be, because you used to have this service and it used to be great. So it just, it kind of stings that it's like, we have the same thing but worse now, kind of. I'm like, I remember when we had this and it wasn't a subscription. Alright, we're on the moon, baby. Oh, do you want to hear my 3DS complaint? Is that they have a perfectly functional version of Sacred Stones for 3DS, but you can only get it if you were part of the Ambassador program. There's no way to buy it. And I'm like, man, I want Sacred Stones on my 3DS. And yes, I know I know I can hack it, but I don't know. It seems like a pain. Yes, there were 10 Game Boy Advance games that they ported to 3DS as basically, when they released, like, the better 3DS, as an apology to people that bought the, original one. And I forget what the other GBA games were, but one of them is Sacred Stones. And there is no way to get it other than to have just been part of that Ambassador thing. And this one annoys me because it's not even a subscription thing. I'm just like, you won't let me give you money for the video game that I want to buy. Just let me buy things. Let me spend money on you. Oh. Good thing we have an extra life. Though we might die again. There's too many of these bird boys. They're out of control. Alright, we're fine. We're good. It's also actually good to use our extra life now for reasons that will become clear in a little bit. But we don't want to have that extra life when we fight the final boss. That's true, we're gonna get the Void Boys. Look at them, look at my little friends. Let me see, what's an upgrade and what's a downgrade from what we got? Definitely a downgrade on the crit. the crit is unfortunate. I would say downgrade on the crit. Probably an upgrade on like half of the yellow items and a downgrade on the other half. Upgrade on the fuel cell, but like it doesn't really matter because it's only an upgrade because we have a crowdfunder. Downgrade on the bands, and I would say upgrade on the missile launcher though. So, you know, it's kind of a wash. But we get the Void Boys, and we like the Void Boys. Okay, we made it. Can we make this jump? It's gonna be kind of close. Nice. Oh, you're a friend. The jailers can trap bosses? That's funny. You can tell I don't get this yellow item very much. Alright, one more pillar, and then we get to go fight my main man, Mithrix. Oh no. Ah! Tragic. We almost made the jump. But yes, I love Nintendo games, but sometimes they frustrate me as a company. They can trap Mithrix? Does it just skip to, so does it just skip straight to the next form if they get Mithrix? Oh no. Is there really not a closer one? Are those the closest jump pads? Alright, it's Mithrix time. Whee! Oh. Whee! I like how there are some characters that can just fly up here and completely skip the pillars phase. I doubt they patched it. They usually don't patch stuff like that, I feel like. The power of crowdfunder Tentobobble compels you. I do like having all of my Void friends. Ooh, your cat is paying a visit. Blessed are you on this day. We love a cat visit. Our childhood cat is funny. He did not like me very much until there was one time... Get him, jailer! No! So close. Our cat didn't really like me until my parents went on a trip, and then, like, I was the only one that was around to give the cat affection. And from that point forward, I was good friends with the cat. but it took a while for us to get along perfectly. Alright, where are the flying ones? Let's get them out of the way first. See, the ground-based enemies are fine, but the flying guys I don't like to mess with. Mithric's just kind of doing a jiggy while he's locked in place with the Tentabauble. It's true! Honestly, one of the few places where the Tentabauble actually really comes in handy. I think the funny thing about Mithrix is that he's like not immune to any of the stuff that bosses are usually immune to. So like Artificer can freeze him for early kills, which is very funny to me. The trick to getting a cat to love you is to isolate them from their loved ones. You know, that's what worked for me. That's all I'm saying. I love how many little missiles I'm getting. Makes me happy. Learning how to gaslight gatekeep curl boss with actual lizard. More like catlight curl boss gatekeep. Also, I'm glad I did not get hit by his stupid laser thing, because I was 100% looking at chat and not him while he was doing it. Ooh, I actually got hit there. Get rid of these guys. Get Void jailed! Oh, maybe they did patch it, because I think he was in range for one of those. That'd be a shame. For the uninitiated, the reason you see me panic whenever I get hit for even a little damage, this game has something called one-shot protection, where if you're at full or very close to full health, one hit can't kill you. But if you take a little damage, like if I take like, I don't know, like 15% of my health, it may not seem like much, but now I can get one shot. So I get very nervous when I dip below the one-shot protection benchmark. And now this is the phase where I'm glad that we don't have our extra life, because he's going to steal all of our items from us. Does he take my Void Buddies? Are they going to be his Void Buddies? Leave my Void Buddies alone. Okay, I get to keep my Void Buddies. Good. But yeah, if he has the extra life item, he does get an extra life. So it's actually kind of convenient that we got rid of it. I feel like they made this phase easier than it was when it came out. Because I remember dying on this phase occasionally, and now I almost never die on this phase. Like, I'm not sure I can remember the last time that I... Or do I have to kill this guy before the portal spawns? Ah, here we go. I was gonna say, that phase actually used to be kind of challenging, right? Because I feel like now it's not, but I remember that phase being hard when this boss came out. You can't tell if the boss is doing anything. The boss was trying to do things. I have an item that stuns enemies for a second, and Crowdfunder fires a lot of bullets at once. So he was stunned up for a lot of the fight. It doesn't work on most bosses, but it works on the final boss. Why? I don't really have a good reason. Now we just gotta defend the ship for a few seconds, and we're good to go. We did a... Or Mithrix. He was just trying he best. But yeah, that's what Risk of Rain hard mode looks like. Very fun game. Highly recommend it. Hard mode is probably a little harder than it looks. It takes quite a while to get used to Risk of Rain, but once you do, very fun. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's stream. I'm going to put a new schedule up tomorrow. I think streams are probably going to be Wednesday, Thursday this week, since the DLC comes out on Wednesday. And I want to play it the day it comes out. So we'll do DLC on Wednesday. I have no idea how long it's going to take. I assume it's probably going to take 2 or 3 streams. So we'll start it on Wednesday, then we'll do Conquest after that. But hope you guys have a great Saturday. Thanks for hanging out.